Hi, Deborah Roth here again at Spirited Musings, and today delighted to share with you kind of a doubly auspicious occasion. It is August 1st, Wednesday, August 1st, which happens to be a full moon in Aquarius. The sun is in Leo, so all of you Leo and Aquarians out there will hopefully really embody this wonderful energy, which I'll talk about a little bit more in a minute. But it happens that the full moon this year lands on an ancient harvest holiday that really was celebrated all over the world. In the Celtic lands, they called it Lammas. In other places, it was known, I think in the the Saxons called it the Feast of Bread. It honored Luge, the sun god, who was considered to be the son of Mother Earth. So you probably have not heard of Lammas, have heard of this first harvest celebration, even though it was celebrated along with the other 8 major points on the seasonal wheel of the year, very powerfully for millions or for thousands of years anyway. And just to give you some context, you've most likely heard of the other 7 points on the wheel of the year, the 4 biggies, which we all know, even if you don't know much about this kind of stuff, are the equinoxes and the solstices, the spring and fall equinox and the summer and winter solstices. And then on exactly halfway between the equinoxes and the solstices are 4 other pivotal points on this seasonal wheel. And you've most likely heard of the other 3. We have Halloween, what we know as Halloween nowadays, which falls halfway between the fall equinox and the summer solstice. We have Groundhog's Day, which is, of course, after the summer solstice, halfway to the spring equinox, and then May Day, which is halfway between the spring equinox and the summer solstice. And then Lammas. And for some reason, Lammas has kind of fallen by the wayside. We celebrate a version of it, really, in this country and in Canada with our Thanksgiving. But it's considered to be a celebration of the height and the breadth and the richness and the fecundity of Mother Earth and her blooming. And we tend to think of that. We tend to think of summer anyway as this, lush, full time. And so what we do with the combination, and I actually facilitated a sweet little full moon telemeditation today, which I always do on the full moons each month. And we talked about how to blend the creative self-expression of Leo, the urge to support humanity and to make global change that Aquarius brings to us, coupled with our own ability to embrace our gifts and examine what it is that we've harvested in our lives. What are our unique gifts and talents that we can use to really make a difference in the world? So your homework this week is going to be to play with that idea, to really maybe pick 1 or 2 and think about how you can use them in the world and how you do use them, and create a bigger vision of that, to really weave together this combination of full moon and first harvest Lammas energy. So enjoy. Play with that a little bit, and next week we'll do just a very sweet little meditation and ritual. Maybe I'll teach you a chant too when we talk again next week. Enjoy. Bye-bye.